Yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hold on, let me make sure. Oh, what the fuck? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hold on, let me make sure. Oh, what the fuck? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me make sure. Bro, let me put up the game audio real quick. I'll officially do this. Um, mic one should be what the hell? This should not read my mic. We are talking from the default computer mic. What the hell? Okay, hold on. A lot of new stuff is going on, so I'm just trying to. What is this? Microphone array 2 Intel Smart Sound Technology digital microphone. What does that mean? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me get this up real quick. Is the game audio playing? Is the game audio? Oh, the game audio not playing. The game audio is the mic. What is going on, bro? That was dumb. Okay. And then I could fix the microphone. Boom. Bam. Bop. Raise the prices. Okay. Now I just gotta fix this real quick, and then I'm just glad almost everything went back to how it was. It's just some stuff obviously needs some fine tuning. Let's hope that my TV screen will pull up so I can see what the hell I'm playing. Wait, whoa, what just happened?
But where are those who share?
Let's go! Oh my god. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And if you're not, I hope this live stream makes it better. Now, the last thing to do is just send out the fact that I'm live streaming. And then you guys know what we're starting today, right? We're starting Song of the Awakening Moon. The last time we played, we beat the prologue. Here it is. Let's go. We're starting Act 1. Uh,
PlayStation player base. Okay, what is this player base thing? Like, this is the first time I'm hearing it. From what I see so far.
oh, let me chat should now show. I hope this fixed the thing that was going on with notifications, so that when people subscribe, they can see when they. Hey, it was good, Lucas. I'm hoping that I fixed my the issue with the notifications, because there were notifications for people who subscribe. So when you guys subscribed, a whole bunch of cool notification was supposed to pop up, and it never does, bro. And I don't understand why. It gets me so angry every time. But yo, listen, man. We here, and we here re-loving to stay, and we here to stay. Um, this also means that the FNAF stream on Sunday and FNAF as a whole is back, and a bunch of other games is also back. Oh my god, bro! I'm so glad my new equipment came. Yo, my cat won't try to stop eating my food, bro. There's food in your bowl. Go eat the food in your bowl, man. But today, I know you see what's on my screen. I'm just sending out the alerts so that people know that I'm streaming. Alright, I'm almost done. And then boom. I think your cat likes the food that is in your bowl. Hey, hey, listen. My cats can like my food, his food, the triangle of food. But real talk, my boy's gonna have to sip this one out because he wildin'. Alright. Alright. In 3, 2, 1, boom. It's here. And we are square, and we are going to get I'm also going to be eating while I'm streaming. So if y'all hear any crunching and munching, pause, because I'm eating. And holy stick drift. I keep forgetting to refix this issue. Zoom all the way out. For the last time we are going, for now, to Natland.
Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Yeah, I apologize. My grandma just fell, and I had to go help her out. I'm back. We can continue.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again? Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Let's go.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nodcry?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh, wow!
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Yo, since when did they have an autoplay feature? Also, during cutscenes, I don't talk. I finished the newspaper, my game, and Waiting for day 5 now. It is day 6 now. I can't hear you. Yeah, I don't talk during cutscenes. I was just confused why it kept going, even though I meant to pause it a couple times. I didn't know that was a feature where it just kept going and picking stuff for me.
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Notcry.
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, traveler?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Do I get new moon powers? Please tell me I get new moon powers. I know I visited. I haven't done any of the story, but I have visited this area, so I can. That's how I maxed out my Calambina. But please tell me I get new moon powers, bro. Pretty please, bro. Let me have some moon powers. But I hope my mic wasn't muted. But I'll take a look at it. When this is sometime on our before our next fun NAF stream.
Wait, traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done, and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Notcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
I was about to use the logs to figure out what the hell happened. All those years ago, bro. Please, come on. I need some more lore drops, bro. I want to hear, bro. Everybody been hyping this storyline up. Yo, give me some craziness, bro.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Notcry, here we come!
There's still certain stuff that I'm still confused about, like how it works. This is how you know I wasn't to help out. Hey, alright. I feel like this is a side quest. I was gonna give him the more if they allowed me to, and some more because I'm rich. I'm rich. But like I was saying, first off, I have a question. How does nobody recognize Calamina, bro? But oh my god, everybody was hyping this up. Yo, I need some lore drops after lore drops after lore drops.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Notcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road, and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Teyvat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Wait, are you telling me that? I mean, it makes sense that angels were around before the Archons, but if the angels were supposed to be helping out humanity, and where the hell did the Archon War take place? It couldn't have taken place into that, because millions would have died. If not, the whole world should have been destroyed. No, wait. No, that's not true. The Archon War did take place into that, and we know this because everybody, all the gods was trying to fight for that spot. But bro, I don't believe that the damn. Yo, Celestia must have all these guys in a chokehold, bro. If they're this strong and they're gods, Celestia must be like some overpowered mega boss, bro. There won't be Ubers because it would be hard to make in my game. Hey man, that's perfectly fine. You shape your game however you want to shape the game. You feel me?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhegki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
I should have my story team out, and that's exactly what I'm about to do. And characters associated with Nodcry. So, where's my story team? It's time for you to come back out. Right, yeah. Calabina, I know. And Nefer is here, so
Lucky you. I have
Nefer.
some time to kill.
And I know. Where is she? You're not leveled up, so
I know. Present.
deploy. There we go. There we go. Alright, hold on. Let me. Grab that. Boom. Secret characters can use intelligent gathering abilities to obtain intel from Nodcry residents. Ooh, wait, hold on. So certain characters, under certain circumstances, obtain intel can unlock special dialogue options. You can obtain up to 6 pieces of intel each week. Obtaining intel, secret characters can head to the Adventurers Guild to trade with Catherine. Oh, I can what? Bro, what? Hold up. Wait, hold up. Wait. When was this a thing, bro? Where was I? Where was they? What? Nah, gang. Nah. Oh, shit.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
Let's be real here, Paimon. You will never go out of a job.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nodcry's past, the Age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day...
What happened?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
Oh, an irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Dexter's Laboratory. The smartest girl you ever seen. Didier glowed his experiments to smithereens. That's who Aino remind me of, bro. You can't tell me Aino's not a little baby Dexter, bro. If you know about Dexter, bro, you're goated, bro. Yo, leave a like, bro, if you remember Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early. You're right about that.
This elevator was inspired by the one in Romaritime Harbor.
Bro, why is the freaking cooldown so high, bro? Yo. I'm almost done with my food. So I'll soon be able to just full send it. I'm just gonna finish this last. Hey, what's good, Water Wolf? I'm almost done with my food, so we soon be able to full send it.
This elevator was inspired by the one in Romaritime Harbor.
The sky. The false sky. Oh, hold on. I'm almost. Yeah, I'm almost done with my food, man. I just gotta finish it. Damn. Damn.
This elevator was inspired by the one in Romaritime Harbor.
Bro, this shit was nice. Posted in the newspaper about my game. That's what's up. I nearly forgot about the stream. Hey, man. Hey, man. Can't forget about the stream. Oh.
This elevator was inspired by the one in Romaritime Harbor.
You know what it is? It's probably because my streaming schedule got all types of messed up. I just got me a new setup, and it finally pulled up. I'm just glad that everything is going well, and I'm just glad you showed up.
This elevator was inspired by the one in Romaritime Harbor.
You had no school? Bro, where you going to school, bro? I want no school. Well, I don't want no school because then I won't get paid. More money. More money! See, where I live and where I work, we had the state exams. So
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
oh, I just wanted to make sure I was reading this correctly. Hold on. Yeah, and excuse absence today because of bomb and shooting threats, but I still had to go. What the hell? What? What school you going to? What, bro? Oh, nah. And why the hell were you still being forced to go? What type of madness is that? What? Yo, what is people doing nowadays? Oh, nah, bro. Bro said. And then, alright, bro. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, that's beyond crazy, bro. Nah. I'll let you know right now, bro. Whoever that kid is just ruined his life for eternity, bro. My man's just lost it all for nothing.
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Real talk. It's never that deep, bro. Oh, let me have the chest. I can't. Can I not open these chests? Sometimes I think that way too. All right. You have to do a quest. Just be glad, bro, that this is a game, bro. Damn. You can't just dangle a chest right in front of me. And I have my voice cracking and my throat hurts and I'm sick. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's never that deep to fake school ends in like in in less than 2 months, bro. You just gotta ride it out, man.
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna pre-order Forza 6, but I gotta see. I gotta see. I gotta see, bro, because the last time I played a Forza game, that shit was not fun playing with people online, bro. So I gotta see how Forza 6 is gonna be. I hope I can get my game done faster. Hey, rushing your game out is only gonna make it more difficult to fix any like potential issues. So take your time. Tell you if it's good so you don't waste money. Hey, yo, thank you, bro. Word too, cause the only person I know that plays Forza is my cousin, but he's an Xbox boy. He loves his Xbox, so I can't trust his opinions on Forza.
Actually it's cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet.
Yo, just know, raise the prices. Just remember that. Just remember that. PlayStation also raised their prices, but just remember who started it. Raise the prices. See, I'm a PlayStation guy, so I like you. So I'm not gonna do my usual spiel on Xbox, but just know, if I knew you in person and you said to me that you like Xbox, me and you would have had a nice long conversation.
I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Amsvartnir. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
That's what's up. But remember what I said about it. Don't rush the game creation. Me and Varka, outside of that one time I met him in that one quest with Jean, the angel that took a human form. I forgot her name. I keep forgetting her name, and it hurts me because I know she's about to become a playable character And I think in one of the upcoming patches, and I'm not gonna be able to get her because I'm gonna have to get Moika, and it's just gonna suck ass. Yeah, Nicole. It pisses me off because I know for a fact that I want to get Nicole, but I'm not gonna be able to get Nicole because I'm gonna have to get Moika. And then I guarantee her and coloring next patch. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. Yo, why does this game wanna do this to me, bro? Oh, bro, I have to make a decision. But Moika she's basically just a 5-star Bennett. That makes it even worse. Oh my god. A 5-star Bennett is crazy. Does she have does she have like that I don't think Bennett's C6 is a downside, but I know a lot of people will think that way. Does she have the quote unquote downside of Bennett C, like something like Bennett C6? Which I'm gonna say it one more time. Bennett C6 is not as bad as people make it out to be. No idea. And I don't want to look it up because I know that the trailers be having spoilers and stuff in them. I'm pretty sad, bro. Nicole is gonna be coming. I thought she was gonna come out 2 patches from now, bro. So this is how I planned it. The plan was to get Moika, and then start hard saving for Nicole. I'll look it up, but we only have leaks for now. As of now, please don't make her next patch, bro. Let me have Moika next patch, and then Nicole a patch later, bro. Please don't do this to me now, bro. But someone's telling me that they're gonna release Nicole with Venti. If they release Nicole with Venti, bro, I might just spaz out, bro. Real talk, I might just spaz out. Cause I need Venti as well. I once I get Moika and Venti, I'll have all the Archons, and so I have some bad news. Yo, don't do this to me. Don't tell me that Moika and Nicole is on the same banner. Please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that they're on the same banner, bro. Please. She is considered a unskippable character. Yo, listen, I'll be real with you. I don't care about the meta, and I 100% do not care if people think that she's unskippable, if she's classified as unskippable. So she might be the best pyro support. I don't know, man. Oh my god. Oh, okay, I see why you said unskippable, bro. Oh. But do you know when she's coming out, bro? I really don't want to have to spend money to get off of a pity, bro. Of a 50-50, sorry, not a pity. I don't want to spend money, so if her and bro, her and Moika's, please make her rerun with somebody that I own, bro. Please make it her and Calabina or something. Toy Bonnie, hey friend.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Joey, Bonnie, hey Freddy, Night Guard. Oh hey Bonnie. Toy Bonnie, have you seen the night? I know what video you're referring. I know that video. So bad news. 4 stars coming soon, and what? Hold on. Let me reread. Let me reread this real quick. 4-star coming soon, and apparently as good as Venti at C2. Yo. Oh, I might have to. Oh my god. Well, I always do at least one 10 pull on the new banner so I can get my hands on the 4-star. Got to go. Bye. Yo, peace out, Lucas. Yo, thanks for showing up to the stream. But I always pull for at least one 4-star. For a copy of at least one 4-star. I used to own all the 4-stars, but now I'm pretty sure I don't own all the 4-stars, and it always bothers me that I don't own all the 4-stars. So, I mean, I'm gonna pull for her regardless. I'm gonna pull for the 4-star regardless. But holy power creep! My God, I still need Venti though, but a 4-star being stronger than Venti is absolutely ludicrous, bro. First, I've always said this, and I'm gonna maintain this stance. The characters that are classified as gods, should be the most busted characters in the game. Like some of not even if you don't want them to be the best. Nicole is good in almost every team comp so far, but until she and the 4-star are released, we don't fully know. And also, the Hexen. This hurts. It hurts so bad, bro. Why can't I catch a break with this game, bro? Bruh. Please, I have 2 options, man. I'm over here thinking, I'm over here stuttering because I'm just like trying to figure this crap out. There's 2 ways this can go. I really want Moika as a support, but oh well. Hey, listen. My goal, I have a couple goals, and one goal still hasn't been fulfilled. I still don't have my hands on all the Archons. Once I get my hands on all the Archons, I'm gonna start saving. There is one final thing I need to start saving for. The final Archon. The Sarisa. And let's be real here. The Sarisa is about to be one of the most busted mega units in the game, bro. I can feel it. We're gonna go to her, she's gonna be playable, and then we'll be able to like nuke the entire planet in ice or something.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Yo, if you want to see a fan base and a community set the world on fire, bro, let the Sarisa be ass, bro. Let them release the Sarisa, and she's a terrible unit, bro. I can see the whole world going up in flames, bro.
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
We didn't wait almost fucking 6 or 7 years, or however many years. Yeah, we did not wait almost 7 years, bro, for the character that this half of the game has been building up to be ass. Hell no.
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Release Aino. I said Aino. Release and bro. Release the Teresa, bro. One of the upcoming main villain, bro. Release the character. That's bro. She's been making a whole squad to fight the heavenly principles, bro. Hell no. She better not be ass.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town. You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
Yo, don't tell me that the Traveler accidentally dropping his spaceship on the on Nodcry destroyed Nodcry, bro. That would be fucking devastating news, bro. That my spaceship was the reason that Nodcry ended up in the current state that it's in.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it. Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Yo, where did bro spawn from? That's another character. I know people said that he got power creep, but nah, bro, he's too cool for me to not pull him, bro. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. Every single time his banner has had a rerun, I've tried pulling for him, and I have not gotten him once. The one time I did almost pull him, I lost a 50-50. That's how I ended up ended up with the Calabina pull. That's how I guaranteed my Calabina pull, because I lost my 50-50 on the Flint banner, bro. I need this man. Pause.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Notcry today.
Now, there is one thing I would like to say. Why the hell does Paimon always call herself? Why does she talk to about herself in the third person? Why? Paimon is Paimon, bro. Oh my god. Yo, don't tell me Flint is about to go into like his candle form. That would be hilarious.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry. normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
Well, so they slapped 2 quests together and called it a day. Yo. So they slapped 2 quests together and said, yo, here's your Archon quest. Now live with that. Hey, man. Do you at least get to play with Flint at least once? Please tell me yes.
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time.
Damn. Damn. Do I at least get to do some fighting? Do I at least get to fight? At least a little bit of fighting? And only his C3? Bro, why would you just... if they're gonna let you use the character, bro, they might as well go all the way.
You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Yo, if I can play the sad Bleach music, the moment you said in the next quest, but not this one, I was like, damn. Bruh. Man, that sucks. When you guys can't just introduce a character like this and then just be like, all right, guys. I hate when they do that. If you're gonna introduce a character, at least let us play as a character just once. Even if you guys don't even know what they're gonna do, just make it swing around whatever their main weapon is and call it a day, bro.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo.
Also, they put the voice lines in the Archon quest. They filled in all the voice lines in the Archon quest I just finished before the Enepa quest. I'm so pissed off about that. It's not even funny. Oh my god. I wanted to crash out about this. I'm gonna do it now before I continue. Bro, I do the quests involving Albedo. The characters are missing these freaking voice lines. 2 quests later, I go back to go do the find the boss fight again, so I can get more materials for my skirt. And what do I find out? All of the audio has been put in the game for all the other Archon quests. I was so mad. Oh my god, bro. I was so pissed. Oh my god. And I was over here like, yo, is there a way to replay this? Like, bro, I'm so mad about that shit. You gotta add that shit after I completed it, bro. That's class, bro. Oh my god, bro. The salt is radiating. I am radiating salt right now. Oh my god. Oh, I did all of that hard work for silence, only for it to be in the next patch. Oh my god, bro. That shit pisses me off so much.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky? Must be all that time he spent around graveyards. His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken? Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths. Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
It's so noisy here.
Usually I would stream until about 10 o'clock. Right now I can't. So here's what we're gonna do. I did a lot of I know I did a lot of stopping today, and I know I also did a lot of talking today. And I had like a little pause in the action. So again, this is what I'm gonna do.
It's so noisy here. Back in my day,
I might start stream the next Genshin stream early. Around like, instead of starting it at 8, I might start it at 7, and then we'll go from like 7 to like 9 or 10. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what? The next Genshin stream, which is always on Thursday. So next Thursday, I'll start stream at 7. Because I have to go do something because of an incident that happened earlier with my grandma. So I have to leave. All right, I'm gonna end stream here today, but next stream, yeah, I gotta go check up on her, make sure that she's good, because she fell earlier, so I gotta go make sure she's good. And she's calling me. So this is what's gonna happen. Next Thursday, yeah. That, I hope she gets better. Me too. Well, me too. But yeah. Or I could do this. There's all right. Hold on. There's 2 options. We have 2 options. Next Thursday, I do my usual 8 to 10, and then on next week, I can do a double Genshin stream, where I do like one on either Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, or Sunday. or I can start stream early on Thursday. Which one would be better? Trying to think. All right, what do you guys think? Should I start stream earlier or should I do a double stream? Hmm. Now I'm gonna start stream earlier, and the reason for that is because if I do a double stream, we're gonna clear through the story out super quickly, and low key, I don't want to breeze through the story too fast. I do want to catch up, but breezing through the story at breakneck speeds, it's not gonna end well. But yo, I appreciate everybody for coming. I do gotta end stream a little earlier than I normally would, but I got you guys next time. With that said, I appreciate you guys. Peace.